Hi, I'm Zula Oliveda, your Miss Black Florida USA, and I love Florida because not only is it the 27th state, but it's the Sunshine State. We have great citrus, great vibes, and lots of fun diversity and lots of things to do outdoors.
From the state capitol in Tallahassee, Spotlight on Florida continues its special coverage of the 2026 legislative session. And Joel Silver, Kenzie Krieger here on the 4th floor, right outside the House and Senate chambers. And Kenzie, we have been here covering this session, and it's winding to a close, at least the regular session.
Oh yeah, we've been here through it all every day, keeping you updated on what's going on. It's been busy.
Yeah, we're right here in the final days of session, and all the action is here. People are going between the House and Senate chamber. It's really an active place, and there's a lot going on.
Oh yeah, it's been very interesting. You can see all the commotion behind us. We've been here day in, day out, covering what's happening, and so we got all the updates for you.
The legislative session takes place at the beginning of every year. This year, the House and Senate started session on January 13th, and the session is scheduled to end on March 13th.
Because the state budget will not be finalized by this week, lawmakers will have to return to Tallahassee at some point. The budget is the only item that the legislator must pass every year according to the Florida Constitution.
It's been a busy session. As of early March 2026, just earlier this month, nearly 1,800 to 1,900 bills were filed for the Florida 2026 regular legislative session. So many of those bills have been moving through the process to determine if they will pass through the entire thing.
For a bill to become a law, it must pass through the House of Representatives as well as the Florida Senate and then must be signed by the governor. Bills moving through the process cover many subjects and several concern tourism.
So as we start to wrap up the session, a lot of things, hundreds of bills have been discussed. Stick with Spotlight on Florida because in the coming days and coming weeks, we're going to give a full wrap-up of everything that's happened here at the state capitol. Now, as I said, lots and lots of bills flying around the state capitol in these final hours. Now, one that we've been having fun with and tracking is the possible changing of the state bird. Now, while we're not sure, it looks like it may not pass this year, it's a really interesting bill for tourism because it might mean more marketing campaign opportunities, might mean more attention for the state with the flamingo would take the place of the mockingbird. All right, so Kenzie had an interview with Representative Jim Mooney who sponsored the bill. Let's take a look.
We're here with Rep. Mooney at the Florida State Capitol, and how are we feeling? Session's wrapping up so far?
Well, we're feeling tired, to be honest with you. I think everybody's tired, but we're feeling good. We've got our bills postured, the ones that matter. We passed the flamingo bill on the floor, but that was my favorite bill. But yeah, we're ready. Just waiting for the budget, but it'll all work out in the end. It always does.
Well, I love the positivity, and you are from the best area in Florida, I think. The Keys, it's so much fun, and you were working on the flamingo bill, trying to get that to become the state bird because it's now the mockingbird. Tell me how you're feeling about that.
I felt great even though I had one negative vote in the House. It's okay. I'm a little disappointed in the Senate side, not understanding how really important this bill was. I always go back to it's an environmental bill. It's not just a bill about two birds. You know, the flamingos are nesting. That means all the money that this building has spent, billions of dollars, and the governor has been gracious with that money. It has advanced projects super fast, and that should be recognized. And the scrub jay, is endemic only to Florida and nowhere else in the world. So we should be cautious of what we do. We can still develop and still control, but I'm a little disappointed about the flamingo on the Senate side.
For people who don't know, I'm interested to hear too, why do you think the flamingo should become the state bird?
Well, historically, it's always been palm trees and flamingos in Florida, always, since I was a kid. It's on the lottery ticket. That's a simple thing to say. Like, look, it's everywhere. And again, the flamingo, when I was young, there were quite a few flamingos in South Florida, and that they're all over the state. People say they don't see them. Well, I don't see sailfish a lot either, our state fish. I don't see a cougar very often or a panther very often. But so for me, the flamingo is really about the Everglades. So it's about restoring the Everglades. The restoration is working. It's starting to take effect, and the flamingos are hanging, so they're nesting. So it's good. So, that's it in a nutshell. Is it fun? Yeah, it's fun. And I think a mockingbird is in 5 other states. Who cares? Saw one in Philadelphia. He was lost. So, yeah, the flamingo will be the state bird. Not this year. It will be the state bird before I leave here.
I love how you talk about the environmental aspect too. Not only is the flamingo fun and vibrant, but there's also a purpose to it. I think of tourism when I think of the flamingo as well. And I know you were working on a tourism bill. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, I mean, there was a little bit of an attack on the TDC last year. The tourist development councils around the state are very important. They offer up more than the average person recognizes. So if you haven't been involved in local government and stuff and see what they can do, clearly we can't just do away with tourist development monies. We have, for instance, where I'm from, the Keys, we spend money getting heads in bed, so to speak, but those heads in beds are going to a cause, restoring Alligator Lighthouse. If you name it, we do it. Rebuilding boardwalks after hurricanes, the Tourist Development Council puts money there. They give money towards housing for affordable housing. All those things come around, and it's very, very, very important. And you cannot just assume they're going to come to Florida. That's a bad move.
Yeah, I love that you mentioned tourism and things that you're working on to make it better in this area. Obviously, the Keys is heavily visited. So many people want to go there. How is tourism vital to the economy in your area?
Well, I mean, tourism is the lifeblood. I mean, the traffic right now is horrendous. The Keys send about $400 million a year in sales tax back to Florida. That says a lot about values, and that $400 million coming to sales tax comes back to the Keys, where we put that back into infrastructure. Constantly making sure that when our citizens are inundated with tourists, that the tourists have a good experience. For instance, we did a program 2 years ago. We got $32 million from tourist impact money, and we are now building housing for anybody that works in the tourist industry. So if you're a bartender, if you're a server, if you're a mate in a boat, you're going to have access to affordable housing down the road. So they're in the process now of building those units, and that's how tourist development money helps communities. It's like I said, it's bigger than just advertising on TV. But it does require advertising. People will forget Florida as fast as they forgot Colorado when they decided to end the tourist development stuff. They forgot that Colorado had snow. They went to Utah, Montana, and Wyoming. We don't need them to go to the Bahamas. We need to stay here in Florida.
Yeah, no, I love all the different angles and all the behind the scenes work that you talked about, because you're right, tourism has so many different elements to it. So I'm really excited to see how this plays out for you, and yeah. It was great to talk with you. Thank you for meeting with us.
Thank you for having me. I always enjoy doing interviews for Joel. It's you guys are just a good team, and it's fun, and always great questions.
And we love the Keys. So much fun.
Loves the Keys.
All right, Kenzie, interesting interview. Rep Mooney. We're not sure if that's going to pass this year, but what a great guy.
Oh yeah, it's been super interesting, especially talking about the Keys and tourism there. But the flamingo is an interesting bird, so it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. I know there's a lot of opinions. This bill has been talked about for many years, so we have a lot of updates on different bills that are going to be talked about through the coming weeks, and we'll continue to keep you in the loop.
Yeah, now as you know, we've been here with this special coverage of the Florida legislature because there is a lot of important stuff that happens here. But, we're also in Tallahassee, and that's provided us an opportunity to be a part of a lot of fun events here. This is a great, great city, the capital city of Florida. So, this weekend in Tallahassee, PBR, Professional Bull Riding, is taking over Doak Campbell Stadium where the Seminoles play at FSU, and they have transformed the entire stadium, covered it with dirt, turned it into a big rodeo, and it is going to be quite a sight. So I did an interview, and as we check in now, and let's find out a little bit about the activities this weekend and how big bull riding is in Florida.
You are looking at Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee, Florida. It is currently being completely transformed because this weekend it is professional bull riding in Tallahassee. And now, joining us, check this out, Chief Marketing Officer of PBR, Lynn Wittenberg. Lynn, welcome to Spotlight on Florida. Everybody is going PBR crazy.
Yeah, and they are. And we're all for it. So yeah, we are super excited to be bringing the PBR to Tallahassee, and we love the sport, and can't wait to see everyone out there this weekend.
Okay, listen, so we are a tourism news channel. We talk about all sorts of tourism in Florida. And so far to this point, though, we have not talked about bull riding. So you've been all over the state so far. This is just another stop in Florida. What do you think about our great state?
You know what? we've had 3. Tallahassee will be the 3rd stop so far on the Unleash the Beast series. So we were in Tampa to kick off in January. Then we went to Jacksonville in February. And now we're coming to Tallahassee in March. And we are just super excited about it. And, I, as the head of marketing and ticketing, I was like, I don't know, can Florida handle this much bull riding? And we have blown records in every single city, sold out. and it has been incredible. So people have been traveling. And then we also have a bull riding team. So PBR launched teams. So we have 10 bull riding teams, and one of them is down in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And
Wow.
so the Florida Freedom, we have a bull riding team called the Florida Freedom, and they are down in Fort Lauderdale, and they will be hosting an event in August. So there is a lot of bull riding in the state, and they have shown up for it. So it's been great. We are very excited about the state of Florida and how it has been responding to bull riding, and we are so thankful for the fans for coming out and following us around the state of Florida and the whole U.S. But particularly Florida this year, it's really been exciting the way people have shown up.
Yeah, that is amazing. Talk to me about the popularity of bull riding in the country.
Yeah, I mean, it has been nuts. I mean, the last couple years, the sport has been growing. I think we're close to 500,000 people already attending live events this year. Our numbers are off the roof on broadcast, and just the popularity of the sport has been crazy. So a lot of people are Western curious these days, and a lot of new fans coming out. The PBR has been around for almost 35 years, so we've got a lot of die-hard fans that have been with us for a long time, but we've also got a lot of new interest in the sport, and it's an exciting time.
I am personally excited that I'm getting to talk to you, okay? Because you and I have something in common, that we both went to the Florida State University. We're both graduates.
Yeah.
You are clearly doing better in your life. You're the chief marketing officer of PBR, but this is amazing to have, that we're both, so you've got to be excited about coming to Tallahassee.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny, I get together with a group of my friends, and we were just talking about name a period of your life where you were just pure joy. And I always say college. I'm like, college, where it was like just such a magical time. Like FSU has a near and dear to my heart. And so when we were talking about on the PBR, we last year we did a stadium event at Colorado State University, which went great. And when we were talking about the success and where do we want to go, I was like, we have to bring this to Florida State. Like, this is awesome. It's kind of next level bull riding. We go all in. We bring in a bunch of musical acts. And I was like, there's no place I want to go, selfishly, than back to Doak Campbell, because Tallahassee means a lot to me, and I love FSU. And I wanted to bring two of my loves, PBR and Florida State, together. And so we're doing that this weekend, and it is going to be phenomenal. So got a lot of friends, probably your friends, people a lot of people in town, a lot of people coming in from out of town to the event. So it'll be an awesome weekend.
So we know everyone's excited. Give me an idea of the numbers. I know in the state they look good. Around the country, what are we looking at?
Yeah, last year we had a record year, 1.5 million people attending our live events.
Wow.
It was incredible. And so far this year we're at 500,000, and we just, obviously it's March. So if you do some quick math, which was not my major, it looks like we're on track to blow last year's numbers out of the park. So
we're both FSU grads. We can do that.
I was a marketing major, so I can do some math. But there you go. But yeah, no, it's been really good numbers so far. And then, like I mentioned, we have 4 events in Florida, so we know we'll have a record in Florida because we've added an extra event in Florida. So and it's all been great. We've had sellouts in every market in Florida where we've gone. So it's been really good.
Okay. Now, everyone, stay tuned, because we are going to be giving away some tickets here. So if you're around Tallahassee, you're going to want to make sure you stay till the end of this. But let me ask you, because we have folks watching, Lynn. We have people in the industry. We also have general tourists and general public. But when you go to a market like this, do you work with people in the market? Do you work with either the hotels, restaurants, DMOs? What do you do?
Yeah, we definitely work with within the market. A lot of times we work with the Travel and Tourism Board. Normally, at least 25% of our audience is coming from more than 100 miles away, sometimes higher depending on the market. So we're definitely working with hotels. We have partner hotels that we work with. Like we work like in Tallahassee, we're doing stuff with some of the local restaurants. We're helping drive tourism all over. So we like to really kind of get into the market and make sure they know that we're integrated and that we're working. But we'd love to work with, if anybody's watching that wants to reach out to us, we would love to work on how do we bring more people to the markets for PBR when we're in town.
It is. So you're very, very familiar, I understand, with Doak Campbell Stadium. You come back for games a lot, right?
Yeah.
So talk to me about what you're going to do to this stadium. You are about to change it up.
Yeah, we're bringing in 2,500 tons of dirt. I think most of the crew is already there. If they're not, they're getting there today or tomorrow. We start bringing in a ton of dirt to the stadium, filling it up, building a massive stage. You know, we've got a great musical lineup. We've got John Party Friday night after the bull riding and Miranda Lambert Saturday night after the bull riding. And building just a massive stage. The arena will be transformed. Best bull riders in the world, top animal athletes in the world, and it'll look different, a little different than our football games, but it'll be good. It'll be fun.
I'm fired up. We just talked to Marco Rizzo, one of your riders, who was born in Tallahassee. I mean, there's
that. Oh, that's great. Oh,
yeah, he lives in.
I gotta pull him aside. I love Marco, but now I did not know he was born in Tallahassee. I'll have to find him at the next in Tallahassee.
Yeah,
so,
unreal, right? Raised in Quitman and lives in Quitman, just above the state line, but born here, so he's our hometown boy. We're hoping he's gonna really, really have a great couple nights.
He's been riding really well, so not a better time to peak than in your hometown. So hopefully he'll put on a show for us.
But I mean, this is wild stuff. This is around the country. This is all over. Everyone's PBR crazy. He was telling us that he was in Chicago and New York, which I said, they watch bull riding in Chicago and New York?
Yeah.
Really? In the big cities?
We kick off our event every year at Madison Square Garden, sold out all 3 nights. New Yorkers love it. It's one of our best events of the year. And then Chicago, I mean, we're playing all the major arenas around the country. Pittsburgh, you name it. We go to both small and big, but PBR is all over. So lots of events throughout the course of the year, and it's good. We've had a record number of sellouts already, record number of fans that are coming. So people are excited. It's fun. It's fun to watch. So we've got just a really good season ahead of us.
Oh, God, it's so cool. Everyone, again, is so excited about it. So now, do you do this everywhere? Because I am fired up about the plan for the weekend. So we're 13th, March 14th, Friday night, Saturday night. Now, you get to watch the bull riding, but then a huge concert. You just throw that one in, along with ticket admission. Is that what we do everywhere?
No, we don't, actually. This is what we call a major event. We only do a couple of them a year. We chose Tallahassee this year, so really excited to bring kind of that extra value where you get the concert afterwards. Obviously, we think the main star of the show is always the bull riding, but doesn't hurt when you have some Grammy Award-winning artists afterwards.
Sure.
We're going to let people onto their ability to get down on the dirt and see the concerts up close afterwards after they clear all the bulls out of the way. So, it'll be really fun. But no, this is not normal. This is a special event that we are bringing to town this weekend.
I love it. I think it's well-deserved. In Tallahassee, that's great. So for people that aren't familiar, people that haven't been and seen bull riding, explain what's going to happen. Give us a brief explanation.
Yeah, it's interesting. I've worked in sports my whole career. I did not graduate from Florida State with a sports marketing degree because I didn't have it back in the day, but I was on the track. I knew I wanted to work in sports. I've worked in the MLB. I've worked in the NHL. I've worked for a lot of different places, and the PBR to me is just the most exciting sport that I've ever been in. And the reason why is, of course, the sport is incredible, right? Like, you're watching people ride these 1,600-pound beautiful animals. It's just fascinating and exciting. But the show itself is so fun. It's like a concert forget the concert that we're actually doing. It's like a DJ concert in the stands. So we're playing music the whole time. Like, it's just fun. It's not, I think a lot of people think they know what it is. And if you've never been, I can guarantee you it's going to surprise you. It is not what you think about when you just go, oh, it's just bull riding. It's not just bull riding. It is bull riding times 1,000 plus live music. And, it's just fun. The fans bring it. Everybody brings the energy, and it's just a really good time.
Well, I will tell you, we're on a streak here because we just had the Savannah Bananas in Tallahassee. We covered that as well, and that was like an ongoing concert. So, it was really cool to see it.
Yeah, I was there. I came to the Savannah Bananas event. I wanted to do a little pre-scouting for our event and see what happened, and it was incredible. And yeah, if you enjoyed the Savannah Bananas, you're going to get a similar feel during our event of just constant fan entertainment, a good time. It's just fun. Like, the fans were rocking out at the Savannah Bananas, and they'll be doing that again at the PBR.
I love it. You're going to bring the energy.
Yeah.
All right, Lynn. Listen, I understand that you have a special surprise for everybody watching, and you're going to give away some tickets. So all you got to do, folks, is like this post, put a comment if you want, and a little extra incentive. We are going to pick someone to win tickets. And Lynn, what are we giving away?
We are going to give away 4 tickets to the event. And heck, I'm feeling generous, so let's do it for 2 different listeners. So there we go. 2 pairs of 4 tickets to the event this weekend. And thank you for having us on. Thank you for the coverage. And we look forward to seeing everyone in Tallahassee at Doak this weekend.
All right, so folks, remember, March 13th, March 14th, this Friday, this Saturday in Tallahassee, it is PBR, as well as a special concert both nights. It's going to be quite a night in Doak Campbell Stadium being transformed. It is going to be a big weekend. Lynn Wittenberg, man, we are so excited that you joined us. Thanks for being here, and we appreciate it. We'll see you in Tallahassee.
I will see you there.
Well, Joel, that was so much fun, and it's so cool that we're giving away tickets for it as well. I mean, that's amazing. But I went to PBR last year, and I have to tell you, it was a blast. It was also so much fun to see how much dirt they put on that stadium. Like, thinking about that is crazy. It's crazy how they do that, right?
Oh, it was nuts. We were there earlier and watching them dump just truckloads of dirt. 2,500 tons of dirt, and we watch them dump truck after dump truck. And this is what they do. They roll in. It's really cool in terms of tourism and what they do. They roll in, put all the dirt down, construct it, and take it all away and move on to the next spot. And it's cool that they've been all over Florida too.
Yeah, people are so excited about it too. They've been coming from all over to see it. I mean, PBR is a blast if you haven't seen it. So make sure to go to one of their events because it's pretty awesome.
Yeah. It was so fun to be there, and so much fun here in Tallahassee. Listen, we hope you enjoyed our special coverage over the last few weeks of the legislative session. If you have any questions, make sure you message us on social media, email us, producer@spotlightonflorida.com. Let us know what you think about the coverage, or if you think we need to do some more coverage on anything important, because we will be here and we'll be able to make that happen.
Yes. Well, thank you guys for watching.
All right, we'll see you next time for Spotlight on Florida. We're signing off from Tallahassee.